Peace Collective, Divine Feminine here. Welcome to the space where we put energy first and watch everything else fall into alignment. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Ground in, glow up. Let's go. Aligned, activated, ascended. Peace Collective, welcome back to the realm of alignment where we unlock the body's hidden codes. So I don't have my bell today, but that's okay because we're just going to get straight into it. So today, what I wanted to talk about is the reason why you cannot manifest anything right now. So this is a conversation that needs to be had because there's so many videos talking about manifest this, manifest that, manifest this, manifest that. And there's people who are in the space of feeling hopeless or feeling like, why can't I manifest anything? Or they're just in this waiting state, or just constantly creating something from nothing, or trying to create something from nothing, I should say. And there is a reason for that. And I'm going to tell you guys what the reason is. I'm going to tell you exactly why you're not able to manifest anything right now. So, number one, and keep in mind, the things that I share with you guys today is literally all of the things that I've experienced myself. So I'm not just talking to you from I'm not talking to you from a judgmental place. I'm actually talking to you from a space of experience and guidance. So the first thing is, you're still gossiping. You're still talking about people. That's number one. A lot of you guys are still talking about other people. And the reason why that is detrimental to you being able to manifest anything is because when you focus on talking about other people and focusing on what other people are doing in their lives, it causes you to not focus on your path, on your alignment, on the things that you can be introspective about, because you're focused on what someone else is doing. Because you're talking about what someone else is doing and what somebody else has and how their life is going. Gossiping is actually one of the lowest vibrational things to partake in, because gossiping has a very heavy energy. My grandmother used to tell me growing up that they used to say things like, bad mind is worse than witchcraft. That's what my grandmother used to say. And basically that means when you talk bad about somebody, it's worse than putting a spell on them. Because your words are so powerful. That's why you have to be so mindful of the things that you say. So if you're still gossiping about people, you're still talking about people, you're still watching what people are doing in their lives, while meanwhile you still have to carry your own cross and you have your own burdens to bear, it makes it heavier for you because you're creating toxic energy into your space, and you can't pull in the things that you want using bad energy. Because more likely than not, the things that you actually want require good energy. Right? You want good luck, you want good fortune, you want money, you want opportunities, you want a relationship, you want all these good things. That requires good energy. That requires you to be more in light energy. So if you're talking about people and you're gossiping about people, that is extremely counterproductive to your goals and what you want in your life. So number one, stop gossiping. Now, the next thing is, this is huge. This is something that I realized for myself on the highest level. You are not committed to yourself. Okay. Self-commitment is the thing that kept popping up for me spiritually, where God was telling me, if you want your life to change for the better, you have to commit to yourself. There's nothing that's going to change for you if you don't commit to yourself. So find something that you can create for yourself, create a routine, focus on something about yourself that you want to be better, whether it's your health, your physical health, your mental health, your spiritual health, whatever it is that comes when it comes to yourself, and commit to that. Once you commit to that, you will actually start to pull in the things that you want, that you're looking for. It's not going to come in all at the same time, but you're going to notice really good changes. When I finally started shifting my reality, how that happened was the moment I decided to commit to myself. And that was through yoga breathwork. I started doing it every day. I did 30 days nonstop, committed to it for 30 days. That's all it took for me to shift my reality. God was like, okay, I'm going to show you that because you committed to yourself, because you actually took something and made it a commitment for you. You weren't getting paid for it. You decided on your own free will to get up every single day at a certain time and commit to yourself like it's a job, the way you would with this matrix. You put yourself over the system, you put God over the system, then you're going to be rewarded. And that's how I realized, like, self-commitment is the highest form of worshiping the Most High, the highest form of being in your God body. It's self-commitment. If you are not committed to yourself, you cannot say that your faith in God is strong. It's impossible. Because if you know that God is a reflection of you, you are a reflection of God, I should say, God that is within you, and you see yourself as a godly being, as a god or goddess, then you have to know that commitment to yourself is commitment to the Most High. It's commitment to the Holy Spirit. It's commitment to your divine purpose. So if you can't even commit to yourself and make a goal and actually stick to it, till this day, I still do yoga on a daily basis. Like, currently I'm on vacation, so I don't have space to do the yoga or the quiet time that I need to do it. So this week I'm taking a quote unquote break. But I'm still committed. I still take my time to focus on my body. I still have, my regimen that I do on a daily basis, whether it comes to upkeeping my vitamins, upkeeping my skincare, drinking water. I went to the gym today, things like that, things that I can continue to do. Another form of commitment for me is doing my videos. So this is a promise I made to myself. So I'm going to continue to do this, continue to share the information, because a part of my purpose is to serve the collective. So if I can show up and continuously do my videos and continuously share information with you guys, because I have so much to share, then who knows what the next level is going to look like for me, right? So that's number 2, okay? That's a big one. Commitment to yourself is non-negotiable. The next one is, you're not crazy, okay? You're not mentally ill. You are not being haunted by demonic spirits. You are not cursed. There's no black magic on you. None of those things. The real issue for you is you are dealing with a unbalanced, irregulated nervous system. Listen, your nervous system, when you have a nervous system that is irregulated, there is nothing worse than that. You will seem like you are autistic. You will come off like you are neurodivergent. I see a lot of the girlies claiming neurodivergence, like it's a trend now. Since when did neurodivergence become trendy? You are not neurodivergent. Even the people who can consider themselves neurodivergent, there is a way to balance that out. Your nervous system needs you to pay attention to it. Because honestly, a lot of my anxiety, a lot of my I would say fears, a lot of my poverty consciousness, all of that was connected to my irregulated nervous system. That's something that if you're dealing with, you're going to seem like you have a lot going on in your headspace that's just off. You're just going to seem off, period. So if you can't work on your nervous system or find a way to balance that out, then you're going to be dealing with not being able to stay on top of your goals. You're going to tell yourself all kinds of things of why you can't do this, why you can't do that. Your eating habits are going to be terrible. I'm still working on balancing my nervous system. It's been about 6 months now that I've been focusing on my daily yoga practices, and it's honestly worked tremendously for me. It's made some amazing changes. So 6 months later, I've noticed that I'm able to regulate my breathing through doing yoga. I'm able to regulate my emotions, which is super big for me. because as an Aries sun, Libra moon, my emotions were not regulated when I was younger. I was the type of person that would stay quiet until I snapped, and then I would lose complete control of my emotions, and then I got physical. And that was really hard for my body, because afterwards I would feel my system almost trying to reset itself because of the level of rage that was in me and that would come up to the surface. And that kept me out of balance, because it trickled down into the days and weeks ahead that I had to deal with. And it made me feel so like anxious. It made me feel so like nauseous. It gave me headaches. It even created like pain in my body. So when I learned to balance, starting to learn to balance my nervous system, I've noticed that my emotions are way more regulated now. And that's a big, big plus for me. And I know there's going to be so much more benefits that come with that, because dealing with a, irregulated nervous system that trickles down into, it's triggered actually by fight or flight, living in fight or flight mode and survival mode. It actually made me realize that it's taking time for me to get out of that energy, and that's okay. It's going to take time. So you have to be patient with yourself. And I'm saying that because I'm the type of person, I want to see results right away. And if I don't see the results, then I'm done. But you can't do that. You have to be dedicated. You have to be really consistent with and intentional with balancing out your nervous system and just changing your reality in general. So if you're one of those people who want to see a new day, you have to do something different. And this is coming up again, because I already said this today. Insanity is an illness that's just going around. I think it's airborne, because a lot of people want to have a different reality, but doing the same thing. You cannot keep doing the same thing expecting a different result. That is insanity. Okay. So before I go, I quickly wanted to share with you guys to check your KIN number, KIN, and also check your life path number. Your life path number will help you completely understand where you are supposed to be placed in this reality, because everyone has a purpose. This is a structured system, so you need to have a purpose set in place where you can show up every single day and feel like you're serving the collective and feel like you have a reason for being alive, because you do. So check your KIN number, check your life path number, search it up, get to know yourself on a deeper level, and find out what you are here for, okay? And then tap into your intuition, okay? So to strengthen, this is something that I said in my notes. All of these things, when you tap into it, strengthens your relationship with God, which puts you in purpose, okay? So strengthening your relationship with God comes with you committing to yourself, which puts you in purpose. And it will help you not feel so misplaced in this reality, which will help you even balance your nervous system on a deeper level. Okay, so that's all I have for you guys. This is a super quick video because I have to go. I have to run. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on your notification bells. Share this, comment, whatever you can do to support the channel. I really appreciate it. I love you guys, and peace.